Happy 98.9 FM and I was Gusa Uti Osha so their ETV Ghana and Osha or Jumedia the happy morning to the sports update. Bremo na Maminka was about 9 o'clock on Happy 98.9 FM Mohini Bambu and the rest of the team on Betsinase now with more details. Bremo from the world of sports. Ebesha from the camp of the Black Meteors are Egypt at the moment. Now and Omobebo second friendly match as part of Egypt's tour. And Egypt's training camp Omako Piemowo. Now and Ombebo test match against Zamalek FC. It was Zamalek Sports Complex against Ebekoso at 5:30 Egypt time, 2:30 p.m. GMT. In Ghana, 2:30 na sakinsi no ebekoso na Ibrahim Tanko and the team no we almost second friendly match on Moboa after playing under 23 national team of Egypt. We holders of under 23 AFCON title no na sakinsi no end 1-1 and coach no be hu the team na hoden and sana on budget off from Cairo into Morocco to participate in the Total Energies under 23 African Cup of Nations best survey as qualifiers for Paris 2024 Olympic Games no nanyina eyenkoma ekoso efri ho media honsem kakra abremo na Ghana is hoping to pick one of 3 tickets for the 2024 Olympics. Now they would open their campaign in the competition on June 25 against Congo, play Morocco on June 27 and then play Guinea on June 30. Almost 3 games are on the board group stages, and so I don't know. Now if we hold the Anebe our Dreams FC camp, now Dreams FC over the weekend were crowned champions of the 2022-2023 MTN FA Cup. Now Oshesen Ajumedia and course on the they beat King Faisal by 2-0 to win the title for the first time in the history of the club. By virtue of the fact that we win this title, no, they'll be representing Ghana in the 2023-2024 CAF Confederation Cup. Now, coach, I found Coach Abdul Karim Zito. Yabisani say, Coach, we are worthy representatives. Our Jumedia Ebabe Kosona na Osea na Esanso Ebisani say Africa Nankasa dear Dreams FC Mobako. Also yes, Dreams FC Ombeko Kupimo Eho na coach Ankasa say ono wabo African Cup neda na as a coach no or dear Sefata say the rasa competition nti Ombeko na Omako Chomo Pobreho. Yenti dear coach Abdul Karim Zito at the Tuja after the game.
Representatives of Ghana when you go to Africa. The question is, will you even go to Africa?
Inshallah, we'll go.
Will you be worthy representatives?
Yes, I've played the African Cup before, and now as a coach, I know what it takes to build a club into that, what do you call it, into that tournament. So we'll go.
Abdul Karim Zito, a coach, Emma Dreams FC, or did not say me to just say Dreams, indeed. On by representing Ghana, a CAF Confederation Cup, Ebekoso, between this year and next year. If you have a remote, our Hearts of Folk, Akachi, Hearts of Folk, and in NTSA, a Hearts of Folk board no established an investigative committee to probe allegations of player bribery. Now, in the just ended Bet Power Premier League season, no allegations by players no were involved in match fixing, and I say Omuchisika Senebeya share the outcomes of games. We Emma board no fiti enra a Monday World Trade Center no Omusha say investigations into alleged match manipulation some players have been accused of. Now Oshesen and Shishene Etienne dia committee no were expected to summon both witnesses and suspects to testimony before them. Now Hearts of Folk endured a very disappointing season. Omu finished 12th on the league log with just 46 points at the end of the season. We and Penyufo decided say disappointing performance with the Enya Sefata, but some investigations about match manipulation there I want to make Mbuomini Nguso. And the board members 2 board members come Justice Ivy Heward Mills and Dr. Nyahuta Maklo, alongside senior officials from the Bureau of National Investigations and 2 legal professionals Omo and a Betinasia Obeti witnesses and suspects in Numsema Omo the Betiki decision. Now the committee's primary objective is to thoroughly investigate the allegations of bribery and ascertain the truth behind the claims. We NSM Kaka if we were about Hearts of Folk say as a prominent club no Hearts of Folk is committed to upholding the integrity of the game and ensuring fair play. We NSM Kaka Every horse were eba. Over the weekend, no assembly AC up north. Na the see and say I can see be a course Division 1B. A match a course between Tiyumba ladies and soccer missionary ladies. Na Kensi na course and a coach of Tiyumba ladies. I friend Idrisu Suera Napari. The nickname Air Coach Klubi. Oko attack match official Ayoba. Na after sa assault no, he was declared wanted. Na Odjane Ekosie ewo Chogu Palace in an attempt to run away from the grips of the police, but he was advised to turn himself in. And opinion no Eko turning himself in. Police are arresting Sisiano. He's in the custody of the police. And Ghana Police Service said to just say, Coach, I friend Idrisu Napari no, there Omachino. Na Oshes and Anyama Ekos in the coach has since apologized to the match officials, but a simple for to me a share the Ombeye na omehu punishment ya debemano na Oshe Ghana Football Association and Casadia omo commend the Ghana Police Service for Jumedia Maya omotume che abrantie we na Oshe Senanyama Ekos in the Ghana Football Association has condemned the attack on referee Afreno Mohammed Sekina Nasara. Ono was on the receiving end of such brutality. A coach no emeti out ono na yekasi dia coach na ngasa dia render apology to referee no. Meanwhile no Northern Regional FA and the District FA no Jumedia na coach na pari okita nyina no almost say unity from such positions that hold on various committees. Ne nyina enkomo a free Ghana Football Association Akachia Elba. Yenremo our transfer markets no nhwe de ekoso. Ghana nia branch I friend Thomas Partey na enra report be by thanks to 90 minutes. Now Thomas Partey has been granted permission to weigh a possible move to the Saudi Pro League. Now former Atletico Madrid man no na or sensational Emma Arsenal in the course of the season. Na Drew baby no na Oluso ni place to Abrantie Alfredo Jorginho. Ushese na nyama ekone dia kofo bebe na EGDS player no anya dia obetina Arsenal come next season. We amasisia no Saudi clubs approach Abrantie and say omo hia ne services. Na despite moves and I say despite offers from some clubs, be it in the Italian Serie A, any Spanish La Liga, any clubs be our French Ligue 1 no. Abrantie no is expected say he could be tempted by offer a free Saudi Pro League aba nyina eyonkomo aba sisiani de Karim Benzema, Kalidou Koulibaly, Ruben Neves, N'Golo Kante omunyina omakopie mu e Saudi Arabia. Ebehwese na niama ebeko ama Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey has 2 years remaining on his contract. Arsenal are willing to extend the contract beyond 2 years no. Nti Abrantie no likely say enchebia no oba be latest player to join the Saudi bandwagon. Free horse dia na enra. Real Madrid confirming say Espanyol striker Alfredo Joselu Ausia kan ema Spanish national team no. Abrantie we almost signing on a season-long loan from Espanyol omo relegated. Now Joselu already 33 no. He was La Liga's third highest scorer last season with 16 goals despite his side being relegated. Now after say Karim Benzema, free Boboko Alfredo Real Madrid kopie mo e Saudi club Al Ittihad no. Ya dia say Real Madrid etumi e fill void no. We amasisia no omako kopie mo e Espanyol camper omako fa Abrantie Alfredo Joselu. Ena yenyantie say ombetumi unveiling officially as a player for Real Madrid. Na yeshe Jumedia national medical ekacho say 2 international games were abandoned after alleged racial abuse. Na sa 2 games in New Zealand and Qatar and share Asia kind. Na New Zealand refused to come out for the second half of the game after saying say player Alfredo Michael Boxall was abused by a Qatari player in the first half. Referee no take action into omo decide say nyadia ombebobo ni biom akensi no na ekoso ewo Austria na Republic of Ireland omo under 21 so any Kuwait under 21s Asia kan enra na ohwese na nsem no ekọ ene dia na Republic of Ireland under 21s were leading 3-0. Na match no was abandoned after say omo complaining say Kuwaiti player abuse omo player racially we ema Republic of Ireland under 21 no omo decide say nya dia ombesi akan biom na Ireland Football Federation no omo say to officially report the incident to FIFA and UEFA. We and some kakra koso bano no racism in football and anti-racist in some of football mona we any decisions be national teams take on the field of play. Now sema Ireland Football Federation ready to and say the FAI does not tolerate any racism towards any of our players or staff and will be reporting the serious matter to FIFA and UEFA. Last week, and a FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, said Real Madrid, Abrante, our friend Vinicius Jr., will lead the special anti-racism committee made up of players who suggest stricter punishment for discriminatory behavior in football. We, Emma Openikese, our friend Gianni Infantino, said racist abuse is CDR. Say against you, you're haughty against you. Say any day decisions no players take teams so take it and be on bet to me a stamping out racism in football. The Beko Kopiemo or Belgium camp, na Kopiemo or Belgium national team camp. The Red Devils over the weekend almost against Austria. Na in against goalkeeper I friend Thibaut Courtois and a dapo mo or to me a channel bobre yepa. But I game no man na apprentice I friend Romelu Lukaku and the captains a born captain Samband no na Courtois expect to say after our captain I friend Kevin De Bruyne onka team no hono ono enanka de bemano na Thibaut Courtois say or deeply disappointed following in summer and the coach, our friend Domenico Tedesco, Edituja, for his refusal to travel to play a net game on the board against Estonia. Now, I say one country coach say, young for captain now man into na onko. Now, Thibaut Courtois say, on your knee injury or knee problem, Real Madrid medical team, any Belgium national team medical team no omudi hu nkomo se na be ya ne ho beto no na wakoye scans ne niam nti onti ase de nti coach no ba be ka se captain Samband odema Lukaku no eno ene hye ne bufu a o decide say on be ka team no ho ene na Thibaut Courtois according to reports no na ene game on be bo against Austria no na ono enanka o hwe nim say obema ne captain's band ne say ombo na only the team no into that game no both Lukaku and Thibaut Courtois deputy captains Emma national team I friend of Belgium na ohwese na nyama ekoso ne dia player ne say ono coach no atwetwe nkomodie but na catch ne say ese coach no atumi de se efata se ne be ya nchichemu emba team no general benefit ebeba to the team no ebetumi akoso but say as a conversation no coach no entie ne yie na partial and subjective account of private conversation and a coach no enya ya or this asem no ebetuja coach no so no ye ne twetwe nkomo no coach ni say ono de enya de obetumi twantro na player no wamba ambebo ene game no because of captaincy issues captain Sambanda or dema Romelu Lukaku ne nyina nkomo a ekoso in the Belgium national team camp na enra and a Celtic edit to just say coach I friend Brandon Rodgers in Chebia Boboko I friend Leicester City a one consign or Muyini no Sisiano or no ever returned to Celtic on a 4-year deal after leaving the on a 3-year deal after leaving the club 4 years ago. Now 50-year-old Brandon Rodgers agreed to take over and replace Ange Postecoglou with Friho Akopiomo or Tottenham Hotspur. Now coaches John Kennedy and Gavin Strachan will stay and work with Brandon Rodgers despite interest from Tottenham Hotspur. Coach Brandon Rodgers Ekodru Hono or say I'm really delighted to return to Celtic and I'm hugely excited by this great opportunity. We NSM Kakra Brandon Rodgers so editu Jabra Ekodru Ho. Now Brandon Rodgers was sacked in April by Leicester City. Who was subsequently relegated from the English Premier League. Previously, between 2016 and 2019, Brandon Rodgers won 7 domestic trophies in a row during his first spell at Celtic Football Club, and that included an unbeaten debut domestic campaign and consecutive trebles. We and Nsem Kakra, a free horse, Eba, and Euro 2024 qualifiers across Europe. Now, see and selected matches are Medebano or more results. Armenia defeated Latvia by 2-1. Belarus defeated Kosovo by 2-1. Ukraine beat Malta 1-0. Now, England etumre and Abrante Afreno Saka shared 3 goals, Harry Kane shared 2, Kevin Phillips shared 1, and Marcus Rashford shared 1 as England beat North Macedonia by 7-1. France maintained a beaten start in the qualifiers, beating Greece by 1-0. Kylian Mbappe converted penalty to ensure that France won that game. Now, Otuaso Sidia, Turkey, Wales, China by 2-0. Switzerland drew 2-2 with Romania. Northern Ireland lost at home to Kazakhstan 1-0. And Israel also Andorra China by 2-1. And Round 4 games no Eberto in European qualifiers no. Austria plays Sweden, Bosnia Herzegovina play Luxembourg, Bulgaria play Serbia, Estonia play Belgium, Faroe Islands play Albania, Hungary would face Lithuania, Iceland play Portugal, Liechtenstein play Slovakia, Moldova play Poland, Norway play Cyprus, and Scotland would face Georgia. We and some kaka but the Bramo from the world of sports.